And we're back.
Hi.
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 Welcome everybody to part 2 of the Sunscreen Squad Splatoon commentary.
Still don't know why you're here.
Yep.
Nope.
I doubt you know either.
Yeah.
Huh,
Today
do you?
right now we're taking on whatever this level is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poetic.
Honestly, I've already
It's a
forgotten about
metaphor,
half
you
these
see.
levels already.
I'd remember most of them if you like showed them to me.
Yeah, I mean, if you showed them to me, I know how to do it and all that. But by now, I've forgotten most of them.
Yeah.
So I just wanna give a little bit of behind the scenes. So for drawing the end card, I forgot to write it down. So I opened up a notepad document just now, and I didn't want to take too long, so it wouldn't be too loud on my keyboard. But I typed in F1 Captain Cuttlefish heart attack. And I'd just like everyone to know that that's now saved on my computer.
Totally not suspicious.
Thanks for your contribution, Morgan.
My parents are gonna see this and be like, "Gosh, Morgan, are you doing the mirror?" My parents.
Are you doing the marijuanas?
The marijuana.
Dude, okay. Spanish teacher whose name I'm not gonna say.
How about
Miss Juan.
Miss Juan.
Miss Juan.
I don't know. It just came off the top of my head.
All right. Anyway, so my friend Adam, he wanted to. We're doing posters for like fake clubs or whatever, and my friend Adam wanted to do AP Kush, and he asked Miss Juan, "Can I do AP Kush?" Her response was, "Isn't that a slang term for marijuana?" And then he and Drew laughed for like the rest of the class period, and I laughed for like a minute maybe because it was like pretty funny, but not that funny. But they just kept going. It was the funniest thing. For them. I don't know why.
She's a funny teacher.
Yeah.
Miss Juan. Yeah.
She made a trigger joke yesterday.
Yeah, for us too. Our class is not great. Which is to say horrible. Which makes me sad.
Yeah, she talks about like how we should probably not be talking about our school life right now, but whatever.
Yeah, we should.
So, who cares?
Anyway,
I'm gonna read out the list of ID terms I had to write out for history right now. Everyone, I'm a 12-year-old. I'm in middle school.
I'm not gonna tell my story.
Yeah.
I'm a 12-year-old in college.
I'm a 12-year-old. I'm in middle school. My door is always open to any pedophiles who might find themselves wandering past.
You know what's weird? Because you guys talk about like history and math and all that. I'm not even taking history and math yet. Our school's set up weird.
Yeah, no, actually, most high schools do the thing where
block schedule.
Yeah, where it's like you do different classes, like you do different classes in the first semester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Boss Kettle.
Boss Kettle.
Boss Kettle.
Boss Kettle.
Boss Kettle.
Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Thanks, Dark.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, I try.
What's gonna happen on this?
It's a square that this game totally ripped off of Minecraft.
Totally. Oh, God. I don't like its face. I don't ever like this
battle
boss.
Are we going to undergo today? Do you like my
What
speed
battle?
there?
No, you're horrible.
I was trying to think of something witty to say, but all I could think of was that.
Top 10 Splatoon battles. You wouldn't believe number 1.
What happens next? Oh, God.
I like how they always poke their tentacles out, like just enough for you to shoot them, like consistently. Hey, shoot this.
Yeah, that's how boss fights work. Haven't you ever played a video game?
Yeah, but why?
You guys like my splatter hopping there?
Oh God, I forgot that was a thing.
More than half of the reason why I'm writing V2.0 is just so I can criticize stuff like that, because I think it's stupid. Like, why don't they just kill the boss while he's giving his evil speech?
That's like not even just a thing in video games.
Yeah, he's got his back, half the time he's got his back turned to you, looking out the window, and there are no guards or anything. Just stab him, shoot him, I don't care. Most of the time you got a gun or something. Shoot him. You win.
Most of the time.
Speech over. You don't need
No,
to
but
hear the
you
rest
had
of
to
the
do,
speech.
you had to deal multiple hits.
Cop Sonic colors.
Wait.
If you shoot him in the head while he's not looking, he's probably not going to survive. He's not going to be able to like throw up a shield or block it or with his mind or anything, unless he's like watching you. But in more than half of the situations, he can't. He's just a dude.
I like how Sonic Colors brings up that exact situation.
Wait, what does it do?
I remember in the end where Sonic was talking with Eggman.
Oh yeah,
then
he's like, just save the because Eggman's making the amusement park puns, and Sonic's like, just shut up and fight me.
It's basically the same. It's basically the same point Morgan's making.
Morgan,
What?
look.
I can't remember the voice.
Oh,
At any
God,
rate, good
you
work,
just
Agent
did
3.
it.
Keep it up. It's a long road to the great Zapfish.
So
I don't know.
So when are we gonna bring in the plot about
There's a plot.
Captain Cuttlefish's
Right.
pedophilia
Yes.
and
Obsession.
past?
Obsession. Yeah, his obsession.
Did you like that boss's razzle dazzle legs?
No.
Yeah. I mean, he's a tap dancer.
New area.
I would pay to
Yeah.
see that.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
Don't lie to yourself.
Would you really, Edgy?
Yes.
You're not paying for anything till you buy the Determination album.
I know.
Guys, alright, Dark, do you know who, is it okay to plug other YouTubers?
Yeah,
We're
sure,
small enough,
whatever.
sure.
Nobody
We're
cares.
YouTubers. So there's this guy named Rich, DEB, or however you pronounce his name. He does a lot of electric guitar covers. He does a lot of Undertale covers specifically. I think he's gonna announce a new album soon. It's gonna be awesome.
Morgan.
It's gonna be
Maybe.
awesome, dude.
Meanwhile, I'm over here.
Don't tell anyone though.
That was a
Nate
great
wants to battle.
jump I just did.
Yeah, fantastic.
Good job.
Throw yourself off
Fantastic.
the edge. Do it, you won't.
I remember one night I was really bored, so I covered the whole map with ink.
The whole
Like,
How
every
bored do you
part of
have
it.
to be?
the
I was in
whole
Mexico,
single player
alright?
map. The entire
Yeah.
Well, because then if you fall off at all, it's all your work is gone.
Yeah, but if you look down to the map, it's just so satisfying seeing all of it covered in green or whatever color.
I guess.
Yeah.
If you're into that.
I mean, I was in Mexico without any internet, so there wasn't much I could do.
I brought my Wii U to Mexico to play Splatoon and such. But it turned out, even though they said that there was a TV in the house we were staying in, there was not in fact a TV in the house we were staying in. I mean, there was a TV. There were TVs. There was a TV in the hotel we were at before, but the house that we spent the majority of the trip in did not have a television set. I mean, it was okay. It didn't really make me sad or anything. I just watched YouTube videos and procrastinated on my summer reading to the point where I was working on it in one in the morning, technically on the first day of school. But
Yeah,
anyway, that's a
3
story.
in the morning. Get on my level.
Yeah, like for me, we're kind of building our own house where my grandma is, so we already have our own TV.
You're building a house,
Yeah.
dude. Nice.
Ethan,
What?
when I stayed up till like 3:30. First day of school technically.
Good.
Because
God.
I couldn't get to bed, and I was just panicked reading my textbook because I was afraid I wouldn't be. I was tired. I was delirious. I didn't think I was going to be ready for the reading quiz the next day in history, so I was frantically reading. So when I woke up the next day at like 6 o'clock, I'd gotten like 3 hours of sleep, and I was so, like the anxiety that it had like started to come back. So like the mixture of that and my 3 hours of sleep had caused me to be unable to differentiate between like that time period. This is going to sound ridiculous, but I legitimately couldn't remember what my political affiliation was. I couldn't remember if I was a Federalist or a Republican.
God.
And it was like scaring me, and I was like afraid. I was really it wasn't that. It was like I couldn't remember what religion I was, and I was afraid that like I wasn't being a good Puritan, and that like it's just stupid stuff like that. And then I started trying to remember what like the charters for the colonies and be like, God, do those apply to me? Do those count? I mean, I'm in North Carolina. I can't remember if those count for me yet. God, what year is it? And all morning I was so confused, and I just couldn't figure it out for the life of me what was actually real, what was in the textbook. And then I think I fell asleep on the way to school for a little bit, and then I woke back up again, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm
That sounds
not a
like
Puritan.
something you would do.
Yeah,
I was
that is
so
true, Morgan.
confused.
You would be the one who gets confused over that. over
Anyway, that was a level.
What's the level?
Just so you guys know, we don't actually talk about the game in this.
Yeah.
What's the game?
What is a video game? Oh, look at
Yeah,
that.
it's really
lore.
just something for them to look at because we're too boring to be a podcast.
I mean, we could move to podcast at some point, but
No,
No.
that's
We
too
did,
much
we
work.
did one once about
Curious.
mighty noodle number.
I don't wanna
Technically,
think
that
about
wasn't a podcast. That was like a 30-minute talking over stuff.
Hey, I put so much work into getting that video exported because I had to like make space on my computer and the export kept failing over and over again.
it.
I was
I
like,
delete like 4 pictures and click the same button a couple times.
no, but because like I had to sync it up to the video and stuff, and I didn't know where that was. So, yeah, and
I
again,
was
I had
just
to make space. I'm like, it was hard. Okay, it was pain.
Dude, Captain Cuttlefish just told us about sponges.
Dude, he doesn't
I
even
was
like
just
say what it does.
no.
He's just like, that's a sponge.
Ethan.
He doesn't even say what it does.
That's just fun.
You're interrupting lore.
Oh, sorry. What?
Captain Cuttlefish. No, it's too late now. We had to wait for the moment.
Damn it.
Good job, Edgy.
You
What you've
shared
done.
his secrets for a brief moment, but you were talking too crassly, so he shrank back into his shell like a turtle.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Did this
Captain
to him.
Cuttlefish. Come back. I love you.
Do you really?
No.
Did you guys know that Captain Cuttlefish fought in the Great Sponge War of 1988?
You sure?
He used to be a sponge.
Do you know that Captain Cuttlefish is a communist?
He's half sponge on his mom's side, actually.
Sick.
I don't even get you sometimes, Morgan.
What?
I don't even get you sometimes.
I'm not the one you should be worried about. You should be worried about the internal enigma of Captain Cuttlefish's mind.
Oh, okay. This is where I realized that I messed up and where to get the sunken scroll. So I tried
You
to.
suck!
So I tried
You
to
suck!
like sneak in.
You suck! Alright,
What?
I'm done.
I'm trying to like sneak
You
in.
suck!
And then I kill myself to see if I can reset the ink. But I can't.
Yes, you can.
That feeling when you kill yourself
Are
to
you
try and get to a
stupid?
sunken scroll.
Relatable.
Hey, what was that thing that used to like unrelatable, relatable, or whatever? Oh my god, Edgy.
Boy,
Inhales.
you
No.
kids still like dabbing.
Respira.
Aiden and I spent the entirety of carpool throwing. We found a water bottle on the floor, and so we spent the entirety of carpool trying to flip it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Aiden was like, I think Aiden might have been actually trying for the most part. I'd like pretend I was about to try it, and then I'd just throw it as far as I could.
In the car?
Well, no, like outside at carpool.
I've tried.
It'd be along the ground, of course, because I didn't want to like throw it in the air and for it to hit someone, and then I'd get yelled at.
I've never. This is.
Wait, hold up. Your definition of carpool might be different. What's your definition of carpool?
When you
I'll stand
waiting
around outside.
during the carpool line, I just got pinged on. Discord.
Perfect time for a school shooting.
Wait, I'm serious. What's your
Good
definition
joke,
of carpool?
Morgan.
Thanks.
You know what? Episode's over. We're done.
That was productive.
We're ending on school shooting.
You know what? I'm gonna cut it as soon as I clap. Just no proper outro. Just clap. That's it. We're done.
What about the school?
No, that's
Quiet
exactly
cougar.
what we end on.
All right, we'll return next time with more Squid Game.